This is a longer video. We're going to go back to the Romance Angels. I did this when I first started around when was it? Oh my gosh, just over a week ago now. I've had about 6,000 views and I didn't expect that. I was kind of doing it to get on the bandwagon, yes, but also a lot of it is to help friends with benefits. I've done readings this weekend and I spent late Saturday night after going out, coming back, doing some work being clients, and I had call after call with women, all women, talking about situationship, friends with benefits, where do they stand, what does it mean, we had sex, why hasn't he contacted me? And you know what, women just need to be educated. I needed to be. I was promised everything and my heart was broken. I've never felt so heartbroken in all my life when it happened to me. And that is the most recent one. They know who they are. Don't you? Okay, soulmate. That's interesting as I said that. Yes, this is your soulmate. That's the first card. So, men, if you're listening, maybe you get your heart broken as well. I'm not saying you don't. But please be careful what you say to women. Don't say things like, I want to see you on the weekend, then don't mean it. Don't just run off and ghost without any explanation, especially after sleeping with her, especially after spending an evening with her saying, I love you. When you say to someone, I love you and I want to marry you, and then you say, oh, actually, I don't know now. Come on. Anyone who's treated someone like that just needs to apologise. Whether you get that person back, I don't know. A lot of work needs to be done. Chemistry. Calling in your soulmate. Again, separation. Religious factors. So, in the air is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So yeah, as I was talking about friends with benefits, that's what came out. Calling your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So it does work to manifest. Cats come in again. Careful what you wish for. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Well, this is actually not in the past, present, future. This is kind of on your mind, what has actually been going on. So I would say this is more like it's already happened or this separation is happening. Ask yourself, why did you separate? What was your part in that? What was their part in that? What did you say to them? Think about what you said. I mean, what I had was you're too much for me when I just asked a simple question. And I don't think that's unfair, sadly. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I mean, again, for those people who are Muslim, and I'm not being judgmental because I respect all religions, honestly I do. But Muslims, in my experience, I've had a Muslim guy in the past promising he wanted to be with me. We used to spend a lovely time together a few times a week. We had all the usual texting and calling. And then to be told one day on Messenger, you remember the old days of Messenger that used to come up on the side of your computer? To be told, don't contact me again, I'm getting married. I'm marrying my cousin. I asked if I could marry you. I was told no. So that was even worse, being told that, being asked that could you marry this woman who is English with 2 young children because they love you, and to be told no. And it's in the Quran, it's the mother that has the say. And I'm not saying that's good or bad, I'm just saying this is what happened. So some religions, I do believe, are better at sticking to their own people simply to make life easier. And you don't want to fall out with your mother. You're not really. I mean, I fell out with mine for very good reason. She sadly passed away now. Sadly, life is a bitch sometimes. I'm going to just pull one more card. There's one person I'm going to pull this card for, and for some reason I'm being told it's going to be on point. Let me see. This one, what does this say? Wow, healing family issues. I was just talking about that. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Yeah, I've had problems with my parents in the past. If you can forgive your parents or parents for something they said or did to influence you away from the love of your life, forgive them, but also tell them that, you know, if it happens again, you're kind of not going to bother, or that you're going to reassess your priorities, because your own peace, your own happiness, your own love life is more important than towing the line for the community, towing the line for certain churches, certain religions. I just think everyone should be one big love. If a Muslim wants to marry a spiritualist, or a spiritualist wants to marry a Christian from another country, or if an American, say Jewish person, wants to marry somebody from Australia, let them. It's their business and nobody else's, right? Anyway, as it's quite sticky this evening, I'm not going to do too much. My voice is a little bit husky with the asthma. I feel fine, it just goes a bit weird. And I've got a couple more things to do this evening, and I've made a massive roast dinner tonight, which was a bit crazy on a very hot day, but the meat needed to be cooked, so that was very nice. And I hope you all have a lovely week. I hope to be back on here in the next couple of days, probably Wednesday, every second day hopefully, depending on what's going on. All right, have a lovely week, take care, peace and love, no judgments.